Hey boo hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Katisha Marie and I do beauty and lifestyle type of content here on YouTube. Today we are going to be doing a new to me foundation. This foundation's been on the market for years and years. It is like an OG. I know so many people love it. It is going to be the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. I have the shade medium dark 3-3 and Caracas. I think that's how you pronounce it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. It is a super dark, gloomy, rainy day. You can probably even hear it. So on days like today, I like to kind of put myself in a better mood by trying new makeup. It's one of my favorite things, but we're on a budget. So we're not going out and buying new makeup every time something drops. Ain't nobody got time for that. I've had this specifically in my stash for a really long time, and I've been quite curious to try it. I figured today would be a really good day to try it because why not, right? I have oily skin, especially in the T-zone, and this one is supposedly really good for people who have more oily skin. It's supposed to be a long wearing foundation that looks stronger, stays longer with skin recognition pigments for the truest color match and 16 hours of wear, featuring NARS Skin Optimizing Complex, raspberry, apple, and watermelon extracts for smoother, healthier looking skin. Of course, shake well, use a small amount in the center of face, and blend outwards. That is what the box says. All right, glass bottle, of course. Pump, black. Black gets so dirty so easily. Black and white, like, it just shows all of your business. Like I said, I got Caracas is the shade. The soft matte one is one of my favorites. I've actually used that all up and will be featuring that in empties video once I get enough empties going on here. I want to go on Sephora or Ulta and see what else it says. Alright, so Ulta says that it is a buildable full coverage foundation with up to 16 hours of lightweight, natural fade resistant wear, transfer resistant, sweat resistant, doesn't oxidize, color stays true all day, full coverage without the weight, doesn't look or feel cakey, heavy, drying, or masking, full powered radiance, instantly provides a lasting radiant finish, non-drying, good for normal, combo, and oily skin types, which would be me, paraben-free, alcohol-free, oil-free, fragrance-free, and dermatologist, I can never say this word, dermatologist, stay in school, kids. Yeah, that's all it says on the Ulta website. So we're going to go ahead and shake it. And I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Primer. I almost said foundation. That is not correct. This one is the Pore Eclipse. Really good for people who have oily skin. It's one of my favorites. I know how it works. I know how it acts. So this one is a really good one that I'm like, yep, I want to use this. I have a clean foundation brush. This one is from e.l.f. We're going to go ahead and put a couple pumps on the brush. Nope, this brush is acting stank. It's not a horrible color. I think it's a little bit warm, but it's not horrible. Okay, now that the brush is now a little bit more flexible, I don't know what the deal was with that. I'm put on 3 more pumps so you can get a really good swatch. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, I would say it's medium coverage. I don't notice a smell, which is good because I can't deal with smells on my face. That's what that's looking like on the bottom half. I'm just going to take whatever's left on the brush onto the forehead and through the brows. Yeah, I would definitely say that's medium coverage. It does say it's buildable. I don't really want to do a whole full face today, so we're just going to leave it like this. I am going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and then be back so we can see how, how everything else blended on top of it. Right now it is 10:20, So we're going to leave this on as long as we can. I do have errands to run today, those kind of things. But let's go ahead and get the rest of the face finished, and then I will be right back. So I've got everything on except for mascara because I just reset my face. So I need to let everything dry. Otherwise it does smudge and smear and all of the things. Everything went on really well except for the brows. I had a little bit of an issue with that because I am a brow after foundation type of girly. Outside of that though, everything else blended out really well. And I'm enjoying how it's looking. I'm gonna go ahead and just wear this through the day, and then I will check in with you guys later tonight. All right, so we're back. It is just after 6 o'clock. I've had this on since 10 to 20, and this is what we're looking like. I have not blotted, I have not touched up, I have not added any powder, I've not done anything to it since 10:20 this morning, and I would say that it's looking pretty doggone good. Like, I am oily right here, as you can see, kind of in this area, a little bit on my chin, but we're looking really, really good. I would say that this is done really well. Like, I'm really surprised because with the name Natural Radiant, I'm like, this is not going to go well on my oily skin. I think the combination with that primer definitely helped. I'm going to keep wearing this, trying this out, you know, through these spring/summer days, because some days it's spring, some days it's summer. Today it was a little bit more spring. It only got up to like 50, but it felt much cooler than that, so I think that that helped. But I'm going to keep trying it out. We're going to see what happens. I will say that I did go in my closet to reach for something, and some of it did transfer onto some clothes that I was around in that area. So it is not transfer proof, which I don't think it said transfer proof. I think it said transfer resistant. So, you know, kind of do what you will with that information, but I thought that I would definitely share that with you in case that is like a make or break, you know. But I can't feel this on my face. I don't feel like it's clogged any of my pores, any of that kind of stuff. Still no smell, and like those things are really important to me. I don't want to feel a foundation on my face, especially once my oils start kicking in, because that's when it can start to feel a little heavy. It can start to feel a little cakey. I'm not feeling like it's looking or feeling cakey on my skin at all. I'm gonna look in the smear down here. I don't feel like it's broken down. That's also another thing that I kind of look for. Like once my oils come in, I may be missing a little bit over here because I have a dark spot. But yeah, that's all that I really see over here is like this dark spot right here. It still has that medium coverage. So yeah, I would say that this one, for a first time, I can see why this has been around as long as it has with NARS, because it really has worn really, really well. So if you have not tried it, if you are kind of late to the game, like I am, better late than never, I suppose, you know. We gotta have some grace here. You know, we're all on a budget. We're all just trying to make it. But if you haven't tried it, like with this first impression, I would recommend it. I think this would be really good for people who have more normal skin as well. Dry skin, I think you could probably get this to work as long as you put on a little bit more of a hydrating primer underneath it. It might be a little bit too, I don't want to say matte, but a little bit, I guess matte would probably be the best word, even though it doesn't have a matte finish on it. But it might be something that you would just want to pair with something a little bit more hydrating so that you can get that glow in there. I think that you could get this to work though. But this right here, yeah, I'm going to keep testing it. I'm going to keep trying it out with, you know, mixing it with other primers, things like that, powders, all of the things. And I will let you know in an updates video how it does. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if this is something that you have had in your collection for a while. But don't hate on me because I'm late. Just, this is a place of love, not of judgment, not of war. I love you guys. I hope to see you next time. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.